started to get mad and angry. And I did get up and go to a doctor appointment or two, but then I just stopped going. And that infectious disease doctor, she started calling me. And I was like, leave me alone. She was like, you missed your appointment today. So I knew a number she was calling to, so I blocked it. So she started calling me from her cell phone.
Wow. So, okay, so she was calling you. Just, we can go back to that, but I just want to know, when you stopped attending your medical appointment, did you stop taking your medication?
Mm-hmm.
So you
I just stopped going.
Okay.
Yeah. I just stopped going because I said whether I keep him or not, I give him up for adoption, I can't give him up for adoption with HIV.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and I don't want to give no baby no HIV. Like anyway, that would kill me whether I kept him or not. So I made sure I took my medicine, but I just stopped going to the doctor's appointments. But she used to harass me. That's my doctor to this day.
Are you serious?
She wound up being
so
my
do you
PCP.
like her now? You got a better understanding and relationship? Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
She kept calling me, and I was like, leave me alone. You gonna get paid whether I get seen or not. She was like, you need to come into your appointment.
Oh,
so
my God.
I started going, and he was going to the appointment until one day I was 6 months pregnant. And I'm sitting in the waiting room, and I see this app, Truecaller. So I installed it on my phone. It's like a caller ID, and it lets you know if the number coming in is spam or something like that. So he calls me. I see this lady name pop up on my phone with his last name. Now his last name is Zakakani. That's not Smith. Okay. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? Oh, hello? It's him. He telling me I'm not gonna be able to make the doctor's appointment. I said, okay. So I looked at the lady's name and I Googled it, and their marriage license popped up. So I ran out of the waiting room. I was crying and hysterical. I was like, well, I said, well, maybe they were separated. Because I done been in this man's house. It looked like a bachelor bed. He had a 2-bedroom. Okay. I done been all in the 2-bedroom, all in the closet and stuff, all in the garden.
What you doing in a damn closet?
Looking. Why are you a single man with 2 bedrooms? What is in this closet?
Oh, my God.
What are you doing in the closet? Look. My mama said, look, you need to check up on the nigga ball sack and everything. I was like,
smart mama. Damn, mama did not pull no punches.
She said, you need to do a background check. You go to his house, you need to check. That's all I heard in my mind. You need to check him out. So I'm all in the closet, look, moving the clothes out the way.
Wow.
There was nothing in that room, but he was just using the closet. And he was like, that's why I put my extra shoes and stuff in. And every time I went over there, his trash was overflowing. I'm like, nigga, take out your trash. Like, there was no woman's touch to his place. Like, no curtains.
Yeah.
No, like, if you come in my house, you know a woman lives here. Right. There's plug-ins and curtains and candles and things of that nature, body wash. You know, I didn't see nothing. No house shoes, no nothing. No nothing. I don't know where he put it. I don't know where he put her shit at. But I was like, I said, and I thought about that coworker that said, where's your wife?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe she had looked her up and she knew.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, maybe they married on paper, but maybe they were separated. She couldn't have been living.
You were just trying to rationalize this shit any way you could.
I was like, she couldn't have been living there. Why didn't she ask? No, his phone never rang out of place. He never hid it. He never turned it on vibrate. Nothing like that. He was like, as a matter of fact, he had a problem with me having a lock on my phone. Now I used to, I like porn, so I put a lock on my phone so the kids wouldn't open it up and see somebody's ass. Okay. Like.
Okay. So you got all kinds of stuff in your phone.
And he had an issue with me having a lock on my phone. He wanted the password. I said, for what? If you need to do all that, you don't trust me. Right. And that means we don't need to be together.
Right.
So I'm just saying why you have a lock on your phone. I'm like, because the reason I just told you. I said, ain't nothing left up in my phone. He was like, my phone ain't never locked. You can look at it right now. He would do that all the time. I'm like, whatever. So I was like, maybe they just married on paper because he spent Valentine's Day with me, Thanksgiving, my birthday, the kid's birthday. Sometimes he didn't go home. He'd go to my mom's house.
How
Like,
often did he not go home?
I say we spend 90% of our time together. The other
Mm-hmm.
time he was going to the gym, and like he would take pictures of himself in the mirror or with the weights and send me the pictures. And I was like, the first time he sent me a video, I was like, why you send me the video? He was like, I just want you to know I am where I say I am. I was like, I don't do all that. I don't do that going through a nigga phone. Because if you're doing something wrong, you're going to get comfortable because you think I'm ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make a mistake. You're going to make a mistake. So
They
I
always
you.
do.
I believe you if you say you at the gym.
Right.
So I'm like, where did she think he was on Valentine's Day? I'm talking about, we had a 2-day event on Valentine's Day in 2014. The first day, we went to see Cat Williams. We went to P.F. Chang's. The next day, people in Houston, y'all know, we went to Grand Lux, and we had rented a nice 5-star hotel room, and that was just, we was in our own world for 2 days. And I'm like, if he had a wife that was active in his life, she would have been calling him. Like, nobody ever called. So I was like, they have to be separated.
Yeah.
But the fact that you didn't tell me that you was married, you gave me that cocky bullshit about that marriage license. Now you don't get no points. So I saw that and I just busted out crying.
Okay.
And I went home and I called him. I said, so you married? And he was like, it's complicated. He said, she moved back in. I said, okay, when was you gonna tell me? Like, she moved back in before right before I got diagnosed. And so he was like, we were separated, but we thought it was best that she moved back in because we got bills together and stuff that need to be paid off and all this kind of shit. I was like, oh, for real. He was like, now you know, so now what? I said, what the fuck you mean now what? This ain't gonna stop this baby from coming. So he just stopped talking to me, right?
Wow. Like, he just stopped talking to you.
He just stopped answering the phone. I went to his house one day and I was kicking the door and beating on the door. And he comes outside and grabbed my arm, I almost fell. And I started crying because I was like, you would put your hands on me like that, pregnant? He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, nah, that's, all right. I went home. And so I said, I'm gonna kill him.